All right, well, we started the day, to be really frank, not quite clear what we were stepping into. And I think what was very clear at the end of the day is we're all in that boat, right? Healthcare is complex. We'll acknowledge that, but we'll also recognize that that represents opportunity for platform transformation to take root and to grow. So we're excited about that. And the second thing that I would pull up or bubble up from the day is that healthcare is a very data-intensive industry, arguably the most data-intensive. Those assets are being driven toward an open architecture by our regulators in the U.S. and elsewhere, and that in turn will accelerate the transformation of healthcare as a platform opportunity. Number three, trust, concerns for safety first, provider burnout, and even limited demand creation are all constraints for platforms to take off and flourish in healthcare. And then lastly, patients and consumers may be the missing voice, but platform native companies are already developing consumer-centric resources and beginning to force on healthcare a platform mindset. So don't get caught napping. So Jeff, do you want to wrap it?
I do. So circling back, first of all, I'll echo what Randy said. Wow, what a great set of panelists and speakers. You add the content. So thank you. A couple of points. I think at the beginning, tech stacks have improved, and to the degree that startups that were never possible before are now. You can put sort of supercomputers literally on spin-up as a service in ways, and frankly now AI and ML, that were never before possible, and that makes a whole new range of things available to us. I think the nuts and bolts of solving real problems and pain points, grungy though they may be, is always front and center for innovation. The cold start problem, I thought that Randy and Vince did a really good job, and we heard that echo from panel to panel to panel. And then in terms of the data, you hit a couple of points, but there was one point I thought that was super interesting, which was, and I've encountered this in multiple industries, people think their data is worth more than it is, and therefore they misprice it, which is to say near infinite, by not being willing to share. And then the point that the speaker made was, it's valuable in aggregation and combination. And that's an important regulatory issue because a lot of regulators are sort of wanting to bifurcate systems. That there be dragons there. So we have to be very mindful of that. So just kind of wanted to dovetail to that. Look, we have a team here at IDE that makes this possible. I just want to give a big hand to Carrie and to Tammy Bazell, Carrie Reynolds. And then, of course, we've got our leadership team, Devin and David. And then Joanne is also sort of making a lot of the ships run. Just, join me in a round of applause for all of this. And then finally, one more round on, we have sponsors that make this possible. We have all of you and the engagement, with industry and academia in an environment like this helps move this ball forward. I think, what you've heard are people who are honestly grappling with challenging problems, and then this open exchange is what helps us make progress. My understanding is there may be beverages and food. So thank you once again, everybody.